This is the book of Psalms, chapter 96, verse 3. Declare his glory among the heathen, his wonders among all people. Verse 4. For the Lord, power Yahweh, is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. Verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord power Yahweh made the heavens. Verse 6. Honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone Ruel and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, what inspired me to bring out the book of Psalms, chapter 96, starting at the 3rd verse, is that I came across this article a couple of weeks back, but I wanted to do a lesson on it because there is a true power, a power to be feared, and his name is Yahweh. And he has his son, who he gave all power to, and his name is Yahweh Shai. And they're coming, all right? They are coming back to reclaim what is theirs. They're coming back to establish what has already been written and ordained from the beginning. And just like how the power of Israel took down ancient Egypt, he's going to take down Babylon the Great, which is America today. He's going to take down you Edomites, which are the modern day pharaohs of today. So let's check out this article. Ancient Egypt. Bible expert exposes evidence 10 plagues were aimed at Egyptian gods. Right. Lowercase with a G. Because just like the Lord took down the idols of Egypt, he's going to take down the idols of you Babylon Americans, okay? Because you worship spiritual Egypt, and he's going to take you down just like he took down Egypt. All right, ancient Egypt. It goes on and says, archaeological discoveries show the biblical 10 plagues of Egypt were each directed at a deity in the ancient Egyptian pantheon. A scripture expert has astonishingly claimed, right? So archaeological, right? Study of the ancients. And this goes to show you, let me get, Habakkuk, that the knowledge of the Lord is being revealed. We're in these last days that the true power is being glorified. Start with his elect, his prophets. But we love to bring out articles that even show that archaeological findings prove the validity of the scriptures and prove the validity of the destruction of ancient Egypt, all right, which is going to prove the validity of the coming destruction of Babylon the Great. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 14. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea, right? Filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord. All right, prime example, archaeology. But guess what? Us, the prophets of the nation of Israel, standing upon our feet, putting fear into you heathens. Okay, telling you that we have a power that's backing us. You have your military, you have your fiat currency that's about to be destroyed. That's not going to protect you. All right, those idols that you put your worship, your faith in, That's not going to protect you. All right? Your idols that you have in Babylon the Great, whether it be the phallus, which goes back to ancient Egypt, whether it be the busts of your dead presidents that are at D.C., they're not going to save you. Their philosophies and writings are not going to save you. All right? Donald Trump couldn't save America because the Lord has condemned this place. Let's go to another scripture. Psalms 95 verse 3. For the Lord is great. For the Lord power is a great power, and a great king above all gods. For in his hand are the deep places of the earth. The strength of the hills is his also. 5. The sea is his, and he made it, and his hands formed the dry land. Right. The Lord made everything, the heavens and the earth. He even made you funky heathens, man. And he made us, all right, his chosen people to rule over you funky heathens, you nasty, dirty heathens, especially you Edomites, so-called white people today. 6. Oh, come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord, our Maker. You know how you always have those movies, you're going to meet your Maker? Right? Well, y'all gonna meet your Maker, right? When they come in destruction, just like in Egypt. So let's go to this. It says the Hebrew Bible. That's right, the Hebrew Bible, written by Hebrews for Hebrews. I like that. And Old Testament speak of 10 devastating plagues sent upon Egypt by the Most High power. In the book of Exodus, the plagues are retribution upon the evil Pharaoh for his refusal to release the Most High's chosen people from captivity. Woo! That's right, the Lord has a chosen people. All right, the 12 tribes. Abraham begot Isaac, Isaac begot Jacob, Jacob begot the 12 tribes from 4 women, by the way. Which in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to have multiple wives. You better get used to that. Can't wait. But it says right here, it says chosen people from captivity, right? Unleashed upon Egypt by the Most High power Yahweh, the power of Israel, and prophesied by Moses, right? Just like we're prophesying now, saying the same thing. Hey, the God of the Bible, all right, the power of Israel, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai is going to drop America, all right? He's going to send plagues into this hole. He's going to send famine, pestilence, okay? Just like he did in Egypt. What makes you think he changed? Wait a minute, hold on. I got another scripture. Wait a minute. Change not. Malachi 3 and 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore you sons of Jacob are not consumed. Bow. Movie. It's the Lord's movie, man. He doesn't change. He is the director. Okay? This is his script. What makes you think he changed? So the Lord is going to judge America according to what America has done to his chosen people. Because we're still in captivity here in Babylon the Great. We're still in the hands of our enemies. And the Lord is going to deliver us too. Okay? Because, hey, once the destruction comes, there is salvation, man. And the Lord has been showing, all right, that he's dealing with his chosen. Look at 2020, the year of prophecy. And his chosen are excited. You got to be excited. It says, unleashed upon Egypt by the Most High and prophesied by Moses. The 10 plagues precede the exodus of the Israelites across the Red Sea and the handing down the 10 commandments, right? America, you don't even follow the 10 commandments, yet you claim to be a God-fearing nation. Shut the fuck up. You're not a God-fearing nation. All right? You serve Satan. In fact, you Edomites are the physical counterpart of Satan. And you worship, all right, Baphomet and all these other false gods that you think are on your side, all right, and they're not. All right, they're just set up there to deceive you because this is the Lord's movie. All right, you were created to be the wicked. All right, you were created to be the sacrifice in Basra. In scripture, the plagues escalate intensity and wonder began with water turning into blood. Egypt was then swarmed with frogs, lice, swarms of flies, and pestilence upon livestock. And you can read all this. I don't want to go too much into it. It talks about all the plagues, and they were direct hits towards the gods of Egypt. Okay, each plague was hitting one of the an Egyptian god. Okay. Like, for example, let's go to one of them. Let's go to right here, the sun. According to Egyptologist Ken Henderson, the ninth plague of darkness for 3 nights struck right at the heart of Egyptian worship, attacking the sun god Ra in his ultimate form, the sun. You even have an Egyptologist, Ken Henderson, speaking about the 3 days of darkness. All right? For you Kemet retards out there. And how there was a 3-day of darkness, and that struck to the heart of the sun god Ra, right? And that was the Lord showing his power. Saying, you want to worship a sun god? Yeah, I'm gonna take the sun out for 3 days. How you like them apples? All right, that's a power we worship, man. That's the God that we fear. And that's the God that you heathens gonna fear, okay, when we put your ass in subjection in slavery. Especially you Edomites. The 10th, look at this one. The 10th and final plague was the most insignificant, as Professor Meyer interprets the striking down Egyptians' firstborn sons as a direct assault on the God-man himself, Pharaoh, right? So, hey, just like the Lord struck down the firstborn sons of Egypt, hey, the Lord's going to get your children here in Babylon the Great, okay? Take your children away from you. That's a God you should fear. Let's go to the book of Numbers. Just to establish how the Lord gets down. Book of Numbers Exodus. Chapter 18. Yeah, we know what we worship, all right? We know what we worship. We worship the God, the power of Israel. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And Jethro said, now this is Jethro speaking, okay? Listen to what Jethro said. Blessed be the Lord who have delivered you out of the hand of Egyptians and out of the hand of Pharaoh, who have delivered the people from under the hand of the Egyptians. 11. Now I know that the Lord is greater than all gods, for in the thing wherein they dealt proudly, he was above them. Right. Hey, just like, man, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, he's worshiping his gods and, all right, his false gods and all this BS. Man, once the Lord strikes them down, you going reverence the true power, okay? And that's why we reverence the true power now, because we were given the spirit, man, of understanding and wisdom by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. We've been given the spirit to believe, because gifted, hey, that's a gift, man, to have that spirit of faith. And the Lord chose his men to have that and to proclaim it in these last days. But look at that, man. This is Jethro acknowledging the power. And just like Yahweh acknowledged the power, and the Lord drops this place, Babylon the Great, all we're waiting for is that final prophecy before America gets destroyed, and that's the mandatory RFID chip, the mark of the beast, which the Lord is orchestrating, because this is his movie, all right? He's pushing Esau to do this, all right, to fulfill prophecy, all right, and to fulfill his will, all right, to see who is loyal and who is not. All right, because this is the test. Let's go to Exodus 12 and 12. This is the Lord speaking to the children of Israel, all right, through Moses. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast. And against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Lord. Right. So there you have it. He is the Lord, man. All right. That's why it is a damn shame that in 2020, you see what's going on the planet. Okay. The Lord taking out children, all right, with floods and tsunamis. Okay. Earthquakes all around the world, man. Look at fucking China and Japan. Them heathens are getting rocked, whether by tsunami or earthquakes. Little children just end up missing, man, from it. All right, and that's what the Lord is bringing here to America, and he has. All right, he's been doing it gradually, just like Esau. You gradually pushing this new world where the Lord is gradually dropping judgment on your ass, and it's only going to intensify. More wildfires, more earthquakes, more pandemics. Hey, not to jump on a tangent, but even that heathen Bill Gates even said there's gonna be more, okay, plagues, more epidemics. All right, for modern words that they like to use, more epidemics. That's because the Lord's doing it. All right, he's judging this place. He's judging Babylon Great and the whole world. Let's go to, you know what? Slack it, one more. And then I'll close out. Psalms 97, and I'll start at 1. The Lord reigneth, let the earth rejoice. Let the multitude of the isles be glad thereof. 2. Clouds and darkness around about him. Righteousness and judgment are the habitation of his throne. Right. And when y'all gonna see the Lord in person, all you unbelievers out there that talking shit about the Lord, all right, talking shit about his word, about the Bible, talking shit about his men that he set up, you gonna fear, okay, the God of the Bible. You're gonna fear the power of Israel when he shows himself via the so-called UFOs, chariots. Then what you gonna do then, huh? Clouds of darkness are round about him. Righteousness and judgment are the habitation of his throne. 3. A fire goeth before him, and burneth up his enemies round about. Right. Who are the Lord's enemies? The Lord has enemies, and when he comes, he's going to burn you motherfuckers. You got heathens, and you got 2/3, man. Simple. 4. His lightnings enlightened the world. The earth saw and trembled. Right. You're going to tremble when you see the judgment. All right? And the Lord has multiple assaults on this world. Okay? He has a mass surplus of ammunition, so to say. Weaponry, armory, okay? He's got his laser beams from the chariots. He's got his nuclear missiles. Okay? He has his men. And then he has the pestilence, the earthquakes, the wildfires, the tsunamis, the floods. You see how the Lord get down? That's his armory. That's his weapons of warfare. What the fuck y'all got? What you heathens got? Okay? Especially you heathens, all right, that talk shit about the Bible. What you got? And you 2/3 that don't want to trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that want to trust in your own self, or in the shadow of Egypt. Fuck you got. 5. The hills melted like wax at the presence of the Lord, at the presence of the Lord of the whole earth. 6. The heavens declare his righteousness. All the people see his glory. Right, you're going to see the Lord melt your governments up, man. He's going to melt your military up. Then you really going to be scared because you ain't got no one to protect you anymore. Like I said, who the hell do you have? This is really talking to our people, because these heathens ain't going to believe, but to our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. If you're not seeking Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, who you trusting, man? Who's going to protect you when he comes, man? Oh, by the way, he also has, I forgot, he has one of his main swords. The heathen themselves. Esau, Edom. Hey, that troop is coming. You take that Maxine, man. You going to go along and drop dead with the heathen. Because the Lord's still going to destroy America. He's still going to break the idols of Egypt. But by you trusting in the shadow of Egypt, all right, which is Babylon the Great, trusting in its philosophy and its science, trust the science, you're going to be destroyed by this heathen, okay? Because his science is falsified, man. Physicians of no value. Okay, they are liars. But he's going to melt this place with you 2/3 that believe in the shadow of Egypt. 7, confounded be all they that serve graven image, that boast themselves of idols, worship him, all ye gods, right? And that's another thing, you so-called Christians, man, again on you. When these idols that you believe in, Chezzy ain't gonna save you. All right, because that's even if you don't have that statue in your home, the image of Chezzy still in your brain. Okay, because when you pray, you have to have images. What image is in your mind? Esau, Chezzy, so-called Jesus. And that name Jesus ain't even a real name. That's made up. That's made up. That's not even his name. You calling on Jesus, you asked out. So, hey, just want to clarify, hey, just like, hey, there's proof that the Lord dropped Egypt and he's going to drop America. All right? And he's going to confound your idols right before your face. Wait, well, hold on. One more. Isaiah 19. All right, this is my last one. I retract that statement. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. Right? So obviously this is talking about a modern day Egypt, a new Egypt. That's talking about Babylon the Great, spiritual Egypt, all right? And Sodom. So this is how the Lord going to come. He coming in, and he's removing your idols, and he's going to make you fear his name. And you're going to bow down. That's belief. So, once again, to reiterate, regurgitate, repeat, hey, just like the Lord dropped ancient Egypt, he's going to drop modern day Egypt, which is Babylon the Great, spiritual Egypt. All right? And there's evidence that proves that, okay? That's why, you're supposed to be seeking the Lord now. Okay? You see what's going on in 2020? And 2021 is about to be 10 times worse. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakak, Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there, pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith. As you can see, we're almost out here. To the few sisters that are watching, keep studying, keep praying, Shalom. And you already know, a Bob, a ball, Shalom.